Hi everyone, good morning. I was not intending to hop on, but this is so important that it needs to be shared. Cathey has now made a video where she is fighting back. This has been her most vicious video to date, and she is on full attack mode. In the video, she completely throws Kwesi under the bus. She is no longer playing the kids' game. She is now calling Kwesi out directly and saying that he went against her wishes by involving Phoenix Rain and Shantae White. Now, if you've been following my series on Cathey, you know that we were the first to break the news that Cathey was in fact being replaced by Phoenix Rain. And Cathey is now confirming this in her latest video. She confirms exactly what we told you on this channel, which was that she absolutely refused to meet with Phoenix Rain. She refused to entertain her because she did not approve of kwesiboyd having dealings with Phoenix Rain. In the video, Cathey makes a lot of accusations, and she is now beginning to use mental mind games against her opponents. You see, Cathey initially wanted to look like the victim, so she stayed quiet and she played her role. She let Phoenix come out and say everything that she wanted to say because she wanted to make sure that Phoenix revealed all of her pieces on the chessboard. You see, this is not checkers, my friends. This is chess. And when you are playing chess, the queen has to wait to make her move because she can move in any direction. So Cathey sat back and she let Phoenix Rain say everything that she wanted to say. Bring all the receipts you have, make all the videos you want to do all the interviews, make the Facebook post. I'm not going to say anything. And then when it's dying down and Phoenix has no more stories to tell and it's old news, Cathey makes her move. Now Cathey is ready to come with the death blow. You see, we are not dealing with a novice, guys and gals. We are dealing with a person who has multiple personalities and who can tap into those personalities at any given time. So what you are now seeing is Cathey taking on the queen bee persona. You see, she's not even pretending to be humble anymore. Now Cathey is coming out and saying, yes, I'm the queen. That's who it is. I'm the one running this. I'm the one in control here. And because she is doing that, she is sending a message to kwesiboyd and Phoenix Rain that the gloves are off and that she is no longer playing. Hello to everyone in the chat, Miss Musa Saho. So she is now saying that she has receipts. Now, I watched the video and she did not produce any receipts. She says that the audit is done and completed, but she never actually shows us the audit. She never actually reveals any documents. So what this tells me is that Cathey doesn't actually have any receipts at all, but what she's going to do is attempt to bluff her way through it. So she tells us that she has receipts when she really may not have anything solid, but she's going to use that to stage her attack. I'm very well, Musa, thank you. I'm just breaking the news about Cathey's latest video. So back to the topic. So Cathey is now revealing her hand. So you remember how Cathey was saying that she loves women and she loves being a part of the sisterhood? Well, that entire persona fell apart during this video. Cathey stood on camera in front of that red curtain and called every Black woman vis-a-vis Phoenix a B or an H. She also called Black women hood rats. Now you tell me, does someone who loves other Black women, would someone like that call Black women names? Would someone like that call Black women the B's and the H's that so many of us have fought against being called? Is Cathey now just like those rappers who disrespect and degrade Black women on a daily basis? I thought Cathey was the queen mother, the sister of all sisters, the vegan goddess. No, she's not. She's felt this way about women for a long time. And what I've been trying to tell you all is that Cathey hates women. She is a woman who hates other women. And so now we see Cathey taking the gloves off. And so she makes these accusations. She is degrading Phoenix Rain all throughout the video, saying that you cannot trust a Black woman with blonde hair. She's talking about Phoenix having no edges. And so essentially, she is now going to go for the gutter. She wants to basically degrade Phoenix to the point that Phoenix has no credibility. This is Cathey's end game. Cathey also made a lot of revelations about the dealings of her and kwesiboyd. In fact, she revealed that the money that was being paid by bookings was going to her account and then put into a business account. And you would ask yourself, why wouldn't the money just go to a business account to start with? Well, that's because it's probably not true. You see, Cathey is now trying to extricate herself from the situation and absolve herself of legal responsibility. In fact, she is telling people who want their money back to contact Phoenix Rain. Cathey is even saying that her businesses, Cathey LLC, Cathey Heels, are not actually in her name. They are set up as tax shelter businesses. Now, we broke this news on this channel that Cathey never ran the businesses. Cathey was just a mouthpiece all along. And Cathey has now confirmed everything that we've said. Cathey is actually being pimped herself, but she just has a higher place in the quote unquote harem of kwesiboyd. So now we see the wheels are starting to fall apart. Cathey has also come forward to say that Phoenix has actually been using the money from the accounts to support herself while she's living in the Gambia. Now, I don't know this to be true. This is being alleged by Cathey. But what I will say is that Phoenix Rain herself told us that she came to Gambia and set up business accounts right away. And in my first video on Phoenix Rain, I asked the question, why would someone who is just repatriating, who is just embarking on a new life and a new journey, why would she go on camera to tell you that she has now set up new business accounts? That struck me as odd. Well, now we know the reason why, because Phoenix had a setup in mind from the word go, if you believe Cathey. So I'm going to wrap this here, but what I want you to know is that Cathey is practicing a subtle form of mind control. What she is doing is playing the pawns, the bishops, and the king piece, which would be Kwesi. She's moving them around the chessboard to her pleasure. You see, Artcathey knows that there is something more serious coming down the pike than just a simple YouTube video. There is actually going to be much more being revealed, and I'm going to be releasing that exclusively on this channel. And last but not least, Artcathey has now stated that she believes Phoenix Rain will be going to jail. Now, we have no proof of this, of where, when, why, or how, but Artcathey is now insinuating that she is prepared to take some sort of legal action. So this is the mind game of Artcathey. She has sat back, she has watched what's happened, and now she's ready to deal the final blow. This is a dangerous woman, and she has no qualms about destroying these women. I'll be back with more news. That's it for now. Thank you.